What's up, Internet? My name's David Webb. I get nerdy nightly, and I thought I'd share it with you. Welcome back for another review here on the channel. This one for the new MOBA game, Marvel's Realm of Champions from Kabam, the creators of Marvel's Contest of Champions, a game that I previously in my life have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours in. And it was one of those games that I had to delete off of my phone because I was just scheduling my life so that I was available every 2 hours for those arena resets. So when I say that I was excited for this game, I'm lying. I was very nervous that I was about to lose my life to another Kabam mobile game. I thought that I might be in a position, especially with the quarantine, where I was like, oh, I'm about to sink my whole life into this thing. And part of the reason why I was worried about that was because I was actually at the announcement for this game at New York Comic Con last year. Remember when we used to go to a Comic Con and we would be around other people and we would line up and they would announce things? It was great. It was great. I miss it. New York Comic Con. I will be back. I will be back because I love you. You are my home away from home. And that second weekend of October every year. So special. But Kabam is taking this December to release their follow-up to Contest of Champions, Marvel's Realm of Champions, a game that instead of being the Mortal Kombat Tekken-style fighter that Contest of Champions was, we have a MOBA in the style of League of Legends or one of those. It is not as complicated as a League of Legends. It is a 3v3 battle on a significantly smaller map. And unfortunately for the game, it is lesser than in just about every way. Marvel's Realm of Champions is not a good game, unfortunately, right now. And a lot of the reason for that comes down to the way it is designed. It is very simple, and there isn't a lot of strategy involved. And because of that, it just kind of becomes a drop-in, play a mission in 3 to 5 minutes, and do that over and over and over again. You're either going to drop into a mission where you are way overpowered compared to the opponents, who are mostly bots, or you're going to drop into a team of 3 who are very prepared and you get wiped out. There's very few even-footed battles in this game. It is a lot of one-sided affairs where you are either crushing or you are getting crushed, and there isn't a lot of in-between. The fun of the game does kind of come from the fact that there are a variety of outfits for one of the 6 characters, soon to be 7. If you haven't already paid for the Super Soldier, you will be able to unlock the Super Soldier eventually. And the 6 characters, while different and interesting, they don't really look great because the way that you level up your hero in this game is by collecting armor, and you attach your armor to your hero piecemeal, and you kind of end up with these weird amalgamations of different sets. I imagine later on in the game it would look really cool to have a full set of something and you're going to look awesome. But for now, in the early games, you just kind of look like you rolled your character in the garbage of a better character, and whatever stuck is just kind of what they have on. The Hulk is the worst for this. The Hulk, for some reason, has armor. I don't know why. And has a weapon. Again, I don't know why. It's the Hulk. Why would you... His fists are enough. But he looks the worst. His armor is significantly the worst by far. And it's also just confusing. And it's just not great. It turns out I didn't really need to worry about losing my life to this game. I had a similar feeling about Avengers earlier this year. I thought that I was going to spend a lot of time in it, but after a few playthroughs of the content, I realized I'd kind of done everything, and I put away that Avengers game. This game is kind of the same. I've played through all 3 of the different fights. I played through the Onslaught mode, which is occasionally open and is how you'll eventually unlock the Super Soldier character. But none of it's really holding my attention. It's not very replayable. It's not competitive, and it's not difficult. It's sort of an intro MOBA for young kids, I think is the only way I would describe it. If you've got a 6 to 10-year-old, maybe this is the intro to MOBAs that they need. Although, let's be honest, there's plenty of 6 to 10-year-olds who could whoop my butt at League of Legends, so they probably don't need the intro. I don't really know who this game is for. It's certainly not for the hardcore Contest of Champions fans who put the time in to become good at that game, and there's a lot of skill that goes into being good at Contest of Champions. That same level of skill and work just doesn't exist in this, and so I don't really know who Kabam made this for. I don't know why it came out so half-baked. I feel like if they had put out a really solid MOBA in this genre, Kabam could have made a lot of money the way they did off of Contest of Champions. But to get to the money point, you would expect for there to be many pay-to-win methods forward in this game, and they don't really exist. The things that you can buy are just sets for characters that you will eventually earn, and it doesn't seem like earning them is that far down the line. The way that I'm leveling up, it doesn't seem like it's going to take me all that long to get there, and so I just feel like Kabam didn't even give themselves a great way to make money with this, and I don't know who would choose to sink money into this game. It's not great, unfortunately. I wanted to like it. I really did. I love the design. A lot of the characters, when they are in their sets, look great, and the world design is really cool, but the gameplay just isn't strong enough, and especially the matchmaking is just bad. The number of times I was put into matches with bots, or into matches where the teams were lopsided as far as which classes each team had, it just made it sort of unplayable. And I ended up staying in a lot of matches because I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to, feel bad. But I wasn't enjoying it. And if you can't keep my attention for 3 to 5 minutes in a fight, the experience isn't worth it. But I would love to know what you think. If you like Realm of Champions, if you picked it up, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. And let me know what other games you would like to hear me review and discuss on here. The next game I'm going to review is probably going to be Hades because I am just in love with it. That game is great, and I cannot wait to dive more into that in a future video. If you like these videos, like and subscribe to the channel. Please, we're on the race to 1,000. We're going to get there. It's going to happen slowly but surely, or quickly. It is a race. And hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when the next video goes live. You can also follow us over on Twitch. We do a morning show Monday through Friday, the nightly morning show, 10 a.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/nerdynightly, where we talk about nerd news, internet shenanigans, and I do play video games over there as well. So go check that out. As we always say, my name's David Webb. Do something nerdy tonight. Bye-bye.